Yeah, it was a crazy couple days to happen, this close to spring training, but it's exciting. It's part of the process, part of the journey. So everybody that I've met has been awesome, and I'm looking forward to get started. As a kid, I admire the guys that stayed on one team for their whole career. Obviously, I haven't been able to do that, but it's part of it. It's part of the game, part of the business, and I understand that. I would love to be able to settle down, hopefully soon. And be a part of a team for a couple years at least. But I've been blessed to be on some pretty good teams. Being in the playoffs the last 2 years in a row, so I would like to try and continue that this year. It's tough. I'm not gonna lie about it. It's tough to try and relearn all the names. There's a lot of people that go into making a team run. But I think the biggest thing that I've learned over the last 3 years is you go to the leaders of the team, and they'll point you in the right direction. And we've got some pretty established guys in this locker room that have been successful, not only here but in other places. So, you tend to lean on those guys and look for their assistance. I think more than anything, I proved to myself. I've always believed that I could be successful at this level, but I proved to myself that I could do it, on a consistent basis. I'm a pretty confident person, but to have the actual, successes, it goes a long way for somebody. So for me, more than anything, being able to be successful in the AL East against those types of lineups was pretty special. I was definitely throwing harder. I've made that a focus each and every offseason since like 2014. So it seems like if you're throwing harder now, that you get more opportunities. So I wanted to be in the game as long as I could. So I focused on that, obviously, and then last year it was more of I wanted to throw my off-speed pitches more. I'm always going to throw my fastball a lot. I pitch off my fastball, I always will. But I think at times in 2018 I became too fastball, dominant, and I needed to throw more pitches in different spots of the zone. And Tampa did a good job of just, reaffirming that, hey, you have a good cutter or a good slider, whatever you want to call it. So just throw it more, and so that went a long way for me. I mean, obviously you see the talent. It jumps off the screen when you're watching highlights. I think the biggest thing for us is trying to stay healthy. If we stay healthy and we all make our appearances and build off each other's outings, I think we got a chance to be really successful. It doesn't guarantee anything by any means, but the talent is obviously there. I knew Brown was coming back. I didn't realize that the blue was completely gone. So I had to change some of my like cleat orders and glove order, but I like it. I think the brown is sweet. Nobody else has it, so they'll know it's us when we're coming.